Well, hello. I'm Denesto and welcome to the Lotus SMP. We are finally back here on Lotus after what was a very strange dream. I don't remember exactly what happened, but we fell asleep and a lot of craziness happened. And well, I'm here in this new outfit, which I think it looks really cool, doesn't it? We're all colorful and whatnot. I dig it. It's something different, you know? And, well, we've gotten a lot of stuff done off camera, which I am actually really proud of. So let's take a look at everything that we've done. To start off, we built a house. That is right. This house has been built and oh my goodness, I really like it. It is so good. I think it's one of my favorite starter homes that I've ever built. Yeah, this is still a starter house. We're like 7 to 8 months into the season now, and I finally have a starter home. But I mean, hey, it's a starter home nonetheless, right? And we got plenty of time, hopefully, to finish working on this. So I have a lot of things planned for what I'm going to do with the outsides here. Like we're going to build a garden. We got something back there that we might start building. We laid down some paths. But I also have a to-do list of everything that we need to get done. So first off, here's the inside. It's a 3-story home. So, you know, we got the attic, maybe 4-story because we got this and then no, that's still 3-story. Never mind. I can't do math. But yeah, I have so many plans for how I'm going to decorate the inside, and I'm so excited. But we got our basement down here. That is right. We finally have all of our chests down here in a single storage, and it was a pain in the butt because if you remember, all of our chests were right here. If you can see on the screen, we moved this chest monster into this area. So that area is now clean, which I will show off in a little bit because we have a couple of things to do there too. But I've been inspired by Chespy and Seaman, Buzzy and Spidey to do a to-do list so that we could, you know, start knocking stuff off of our list and start getting our place, well, you know, worked on because it's been kind of barren for a while. So let's look at the to-do list. So first off, intro. We already did that, and recap. So what do we need to recap? Well, how do we get this house built? What happened in the time that we've been away? Let's take a look at that. Okay, so if you remember, a few episodes back during December, we actually had the framework set for the house. Now, what I did was I took all the dark wood that I had and used it to outline basically the frame or the rest of the frame for the house. And then we got busy filling in the walls with some white concrete. Now, I spent quite a bit of time doing this obviously off camera so that I could kind of perfect how I wanted it to look. The floor looks great, I mean. It's simple, it's birch wood. It's my favorite floor. However, getting the rest of this done and the roof was probably my favorite part because it turned out so well by accident. Alright, and now that we're all caught up, intro and recap done. So yeah, we gotta show off the area and the progress that we made. So let's go do that real quick. So if you might remember, this little pond, well, it's not really a little pond to be honest, but this pond wasn't as decorated as it is now. And I spent quite a bit of time working on this pond, and I think it is really nice. I love the way that it turned out. Oh man, it is so good. And I still have to add more. I'm gonna be adding some leaves, some foliage, you know, some roots, and I'm gonna be adding some trees. We're actually gonna build a custom cherry tree right here. Yep, just like it says, custom cherry blossom tree. So that is on our to-do list as well, but this looks so good. And I mean, if we take a look at what it used to look like, I mean, we only had this little area here that was built. And now we have all of this. So I'm really happy with how this turned out. And once we start adding the greenery in and some more color to make it pop, it's gonna look good. And this is Christofferson. I rescued him from Luma's Mountain. Oh, hello, Christofferson. What else have we done? Well, we cleaned up the Christmas stuff, all the candy canes and the snow around the area. I mean, look, we have so much room. I even moved my portal and made it bigger so that we can actually start working on a portal design. But yeah, look, this is where the chest monster was. And I actually got to start moving these guys into a home, or my home, to be exact. We have 2 new members of our family. Say hello to Ghost and Nymeria. Oh, they're so good. I love it. Ooh, oh, you guys are so good. Oh, yeah. You know. So yeah, their names are Easter eggs to a series and bonus points to whoever can name that series that they come from. But what else have I been doing? I've been doing quite a lot. There is so much that needs to get done. I've done quite a bit of pathing since we last been on. So, I mean, when I say I've done a lot of pathing, I don't mean quite a bit, but to be honest, there is quite a bit of things that we have done. So, I mean, all right, look, we have new paths that lead to the back of the home and one that leads over here, which is going to lead right there to a future build in progress. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we have to get done, and you know, I'm looking forward to getting all of this done Maybe not all of it, but we're going to get quite a bit done in today's episode. But yeah, so we have some big plans for the areas. So like over here, we're going to build an underground something. I don't know exactly just what yet, but it's going to be built. Then we're still waiting for Buzzy to build our chicken coop. So this area and this area right here, as you can see, Buzzy claims it, is going to be built for the chicken coop. I'm looking forward to it. Buzzy told me an idea of what she's going to do for it, and I am so excited. We're also waiting for our windmill to be built. Hopefully it goes up here. Spidey is working on it. Yeah, hopefully that gets done soon. But down here, we started working on a new project. We have a glow lichen farm, and this design is by Ilmango, and it's done us wonders. I mean, look at that. 2 double chests full of glow lichen. But yeah, this is a new shop that we're going to be opening up soon, which I don't know if we're going to work on in today's episode, but I'm excited to get that going and to maybe make some diamonds, because you know, as much as I love the bakery, it's not making us money. I mean, we could add more products to it, probably should, but we'll see. Alrighty, so there we go. Show off area and the progress that we've made. And well, we kind of did this one out of order, but reveal new shop plans. So that was 2 birds with 1 stone, which I'm really happy about. So now what else do we got to do? Well, we got to clean up the Christmas tree. As much as I want to keep it there, I don't think it's going to fit in with the future plans that I have for this base. I really love it, and it is so stupid chests. It is so good, but yeah, sadly, we're gonna have to move it. So let's take it down. All right, that is done. It looks ugly, so let's fix that. And just like that, we are done. I may have to terraform this a little bit more to make it look a little nicer, but I mean, for now, this works. So we can go over there and check off what needs to be checked off now that we got the Christmas tree out of the way. So let's take these, take that, and check off this. Who knew we'd be getting so much progress done in today's episode? I didn't. What else do we have? Add more decoration to the pond. All right, well, that doesn't seem too bad. I'm not gonna fully show what I'm gonna be doing because I'm not even entirely sure myself. I kind of just throw on music or watch videos while I do this, so yeah, I'm gonna do that, see how it kind of turns out. We'll be back with you guys after we've thrown a little bit of things in around the pond. All right. Alrighty, well, we got the pond kind of worked out. I think it looks good. You know, I was expecting to do a lot more. Now, this is kind of perfect, I think. Less is more. The minimal amount that we put in here actually works. It complements the pond really well, and I really like it. It looks good. Honestly, the flowering azalea leaves just look really good, and then we threw these little bits of mangrove. I think it works perfectly. No, it looks really good, and I've been contemplating quite a bit what I'm gonna do. I wanted to put a tree here, and I still might, but I might need to make it bigger than what I was expecting to make. Yeah, we got Statue Keeper here, which Luma named, by the way. Awesome name. And speaking of Luma, I had a good conversation with her. It was really fun. And speaking of the of cherry tree and Luma, she gave me all these stacks of cherry wood. So Luma, thank you so much. And she might have given me an idea for this turtle. We have an idea for the turtle, but there's no religion surrounding the turtle yet. There needs to be a turtle cult, and there just might be. But yeah. So, cherry tree. I'm going to play around with some cherry tree designs because I'm not entirely sure exactly what I want to do. Same thing with this. I'm going to do this off camera because, yeah, I really just don't know. I really don't know what to do with it. I'm going to really have to play around with stuff. What we can do on camera is, there's a whole reason I actually made this pond. So if you remember from one of the very first episodes, we gave Buzzy some axolotls because, you know, we have a lush cave underneath us and we got some for ourselves. So as you can see, I have 5 axolotl buckets here in my inventory. Yeah, that is all that I have. These are the 5 that I captured for myself, and this is their new home. This is the whole reason we made this pawn, is for them. Honestly, it looks so good, and I'm happy with the way that it turned out. But what I need your guys' help with is 4 different names. Yes, I know that I have 5, but one of them is going to be named by somebody else. And I already have somebody in mind. So, for the 4 other ones, I would love your guys' help to leave name suggestions down in the comments below, and we'll be picking some of the best ones. Let's put these guys away back into their little chest, and then we'll start working on the cherry tree and see how that turns out. All right. Skipper wants us to go check out his base to see something. Also, I am not in my normal skin. It's literally February 14th as I'm recording this. Because I just made a short. You should go watch if you haven't seen it yet. Let's go see what Skipper, what's going on with Skipper.
Dan.
Hello.
Okay, are my arms and legs moving on your screen?
Like back and forth when you walk, yeah.
Okay, on my screen, my arms and legs are just completely still as I walk. I wanted to know if it was just me, because I'm walking around, and like my arms and legs aren't moving. I'm just walking around. It's like I'm just sliding. Oh wait, you're not either.
Wait, what?
You're not, on my screen, you're not moving your arms or legs.
Huh, okay. Now I'm interested to see what that looks like.
Is it a texture issue? But no one on my screen is moving around, like, properly.
Okay, I was about to say, I was like, the villages aren't moving. They've all been in the same position.
They were moving around earlier.
Well, I mean, they're...
Move.
Okay, yeah, that one's moving, but this guy's stuck since I came through. These guys have been stuck. Those guys are stuck over there.
Oh wait. Now you're stuck like mid walk, and you're slowly going back. Is my area glitched?
It might be, because look, they can turn around, but they're not walking.
You're not. Yeah, look at the iron golem up here. And for me, it looks even weirder because every once in a while you look like you're mid walk, and then you go back to just standing perfectly still as you walk.
Oh, okay, I see it, because the llama's doing it. He's barely even moving. Like his legs were, so the llama's walking, but it's barely even walking for me. He's like slowly gliding across the sand with very slow functioning legs.
Oh, this is even stranger. My arms and legs are slowly getting into sitting position, and then if I get off, I'm stuck in sitting position, and I'm slowly going back to this looks so strange.
Oh, look, they're freeing. One of them's moving. This one moved.
Tell the others.
Spread the
Tell
word.
them that you can move. Quickly, go.
You're not statues. Go. Oh, he listened.
Oh,
They're listening.
oh.
What is going on? I am so confused.
They're all playing some sort of challenge. I don't know.
That was definitely weird. But please go check out Skipper's video to see the full interaction. Okay, well, I'm not sure how I feel about it, to be honest. It looks okay. I'm not a very good tree maker. Not in the slightest. This is a little bit different for me, although I really like this side, mainly because of the swing. The swing is the best part, in my opinion. I might have to talk to the tree makers that be on the server and get some professional tree making opinions, because yeah, this tree isn't it. Like, it's good. It's probably one of the best custom trees I've made. I really need to talk to some professional tree makers. So we'll have to do that another day. Oh yeah, and Stonekeeper, he decided the moment that I started building this tree to jump off the stone. He's been up there since December. I think since before December, whenever I did this. Been up there for months, and he decides to jump off now. Okay, but that takes add more decoration to the pond off the list, and build a small cherry tree. Now, I added one more thing to the list because I completely forgot to do this. So that is our New Year's resolution. Yep, we have those on the server. So let's go do it. All right. And here we are. The Hall of Resolutions, I believe is what it's called. We have to make a New Year's resolution for 2024. And please try to challenge ourselves. Oh, trust me. I have a challenge, all right. So we'll take a paper and we'll name it with our with our resolution, and then we insert the paper here. This was made by Buzzy. If you haven't seen her video, I highly suggest checking it out because it is really good and you did an incredible job on this build. All right, so finish my base. That is my New Year's resolution. So you might be thinking, that is an easy resolution. No, it is not. Not for me, because I decided there's... hold on. The neighbors were upset that I was talking at night. Okay, well, not for me, because I have so much stuff planned for my base, and there's one massive build that I want to get done before the season ends. That is going to be a challenge in itself, so that is my resolution. So let me put this in thing so I can see the fun thing that happens when I do it. Ah, that is so cool. Okay, people can sleep now because it's deadly out here. New Year's resolution submitted, so let's go check that off the list. All right, New Year's resolution checked off of the list. Also, before we finish off today's episode, there is one thing that I would like to show off, and that is this little guy. Look at how adorable this is. Dude, it is so cute. I love it. Chicken, get out of the way. You're in the shot. Oh my goodness. It's so amazing. So this was made by Anonymous Dawn, which you can check her out on Twitch. I'll leave the link to her Twitch down in the description below. But look at how incredibly adorable this is. Oh my goodness, I love it. And Dawn is actually somebody that we met in Fever Dream. If you watched the last episode of my Fever Dream, I think the second to last one too. I don't remember specifically, but she was the one who built the archive, and we actually hung out with her for a little bit too. So Dawn, thank you so much. It looks incredible, and I love it so much that I actually have now officially made it a watermark to my channel. So this little guy is going to be appearing in every video to come, and I love it. Oh my god, thank you. But I think that is it for today's video. We've got quite a bit of progress done on the base, and I am really happy with it. And there's still so much that we need to do. We have a garden to make, we have a llama pen to make, we gotta finish up all of the paths. We got a giant build of a tree to do in the future. So kind of spoiler alert, that's all I'm gonna say is it's a tree that we have to make. And I'm not looking forward to making it at all, because I don't even know where to start. But I think that's where we're gonna end off there. So thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy today's episode, please make sure to smack that like button down below, and don't forget to comment all of the names for the axolotls that you guys eventually might want to see them be named. And with that, I'll see you all. So thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful and safe day, and goodbye.